Okay, I think I'm ready. Yeah. Why did I put this stream up? I kind of wish I hadn't now. But there you go. It gives me something to do, doesn't it? Right. Let's see. So I'm going to have my phone on as well as my tablet today. Although I probably actually don't need it, to be honest. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how we get on. Right. Oh, Sheriff Psycho Boy. Oh, that's one thing I forgot. I haven't got my pen and paper. Excuse me when I lean forward for that. Yeah. Hello, Sheriff Psycho Boy. How are you? Yeah, do you remember Elessa? Yeah, I accidentally deleted her save. 30 hours of it. So I finally caught up yesterday. And this is the final one. So we just got 2 missions to do. So I don't know, it'll probably go on a couple of hours probably. So let me just write down your name. Sheriff, try and spell it right. Psycho. I'll do it so that I can understand it. Whether it's spelled right or not. So welcome, Sheriff Psycho Boy. And howdy, partners! Right, okay, Elessa is back. So we are practically back to where we were. In fact, I'm very slightly stronger now. Today we will, oops, I've got to put that up first, forgot that. Right, today we have, this is the final one, which was the Saints and Seducers one. So I don't know if anybody want to see that again. But really, those are the two, because really this was the last stream that I did when I was doing it every Saturday. So that was the final one we did, and really the whole episode was that. So we're doing that, but to start, and then that was another one that I had to do for, I think it was for the lady at Dawn Guard, but it's in a slightly different place. So trouble is when you play it again, it's slightly different. So, but first of all, I'm going to do this one because when I originally aired this one, I made a dreadful mistake. Okay, so this is where we are. I said, hang on, so this is Elessa. Do you remember Elessa with her nightingale outfit? And we changed to Ayala by then. So I took off what was on Lydia, I think, or maybe in Yordis. So we quickly switched to Yordis for a couple of one episode, I think it was 3 hours, and then we went to Ayala for extermination thing. So we're with right exactly where we were when we, when you saw the last stream, except I'm going to do this Kematu one, because if you remember when I did Kematu, I was gonna, kill Kematu. I said, right, we're gonna kill Kematu and we're gonna save Saadia. But in the end, I decided not to do that. I went I tried to shortcut it by going to Rorikstead. Okay, so we went to Rorikstead. Over here somewhere. I tried to, I went there, saw them, they said meet by the stable, and then we accidentally had a bit of trouble and Lydia killed Saadia, which kind of defeated the whole object. So this time I am correcting that mistake, and we are at Swindler's Dawn to do what I was originally setting out to do before that got messed up, because I didn't leave
I'm not sure I like these Alakir warriors hiding out here. They seem
Lydia behind. So welcome if anybody comes in. It's very nice to have your company. I'll give you a little bit of time. I think I did it, I don't know, it was either early this morning or late last night, saying I was going to stream today. So we will be doing this every Thursday. Oh. So But I thought I'd get back into the Thursday stream. Having a rest for 2 weeks did nothing for my neck at all. It still aches the same as it ever does. So the first thing we're doing is with our deadly bow, we are going to destroy them one by one, like I said I was going to do, and not make the stupid mistake of getting her killed. So we're correcting that mistake. So I thought I'd better get that right, because you know, why say that on my stream and then try to shortcut it and then completely ruin it by getting Saadia killed. Bad, stupid idea. I ended up loading up the save, I think, to try and correct it, but even that didn't do it properly, did it? Because I did say I was gonna take them out and I didn't, so this is correcting it. Yeah, I think I'm harping on that a little bit, sorry about that. I do tend to repeat a lot, don't I? Due to being an elderly person with a severe problem with his brain. So I've done a fraction more than I did the first time, in that I'm slightly higher and my armour is a little bit better. So I've been sort of catching up during the stream, doing things, and I seem to level up a bit more when I did it the second time. So I'll go up top of there in case there's something up there. Yes, I thought so, because there's always something hidden. So I hope you enjoy it. It's just a little laid back day where, you know, I'm not going to go too crazy. Try and just relax, fun, you know, have fun and enjoy ourselves really. Right, now where have I got to go? But we basically have most of the things that we had last time. There's just a couple of slight changes. So I have managed to get an armour similar to the one that we had at the end. So we've got it pretty much matched up to how it was on the original stream. Right, obviously we're going to use the bow because practically destroyed everything in our, you know, in fact I've had to put away. Are you pushing me? I've had to leave some potions behind because I'm carrying too many, you know, too many health potions. So because I very rarely ever get to the point where we are having to use a bow. Right, let me just stop that there. Yesterday I was between the main quest line on ESO and then some quests on Skyrim, and then the text disappears. Please, PlayStation, give us time to read the message. Oh yeah, you managed to do Blood Chill Manor, yeah. How'd you get on with Blood Chill Manor, Kyle? Let me write you down, Kyle. Because yeah, that was fun. My daughter did it very easily because she was a vampire, so I presume it all went peacefully and she just had to help the vampire who was killing them all. So it was a completely different thing for her. So that's because, I don't know whether she knew that was going to happen. She didn't really prepare it or anything. She just was a vampire at the time. So she didn't have to fight them. So it was rather easy because all the vicious enemies were on her side. And that's what you call good stuff. But yeah, she just got lucky really. Well, just to say it's pure skill, but it probably was pure skill. Right, so yeah, we've hardly, in this catch-up, I've had to use a potion. So we've actually started to throw them away now, because we never use them. Well, store them, put it that way. So it's fairly routine. I've done this quite a few times. My original one did it as well, did it this way as well. We tended to always go with Saadia. The cool thing was I didn't die once. I was trying to get that house, unlike the first time I tried for the house, must have died 10 times. Yeah, same as me, Kyle. I was dying all the time. Mainly because I was weak to fire, I do believe. But yeah, I took as many times as well. With, I think it was it Saruman? And I think he was trying not to use fire, which was the one thing to use. And I can't remember if I was equipped for fire, but I think finally I've got to using fire and managed to struggle through just by hiding and taking shots in between. Hello there! I doubt if you'll ever get close to me. I'll give her a staff this time because I left one off her. Now, I can't quite see that, but I'll have a go. Wow, that was a good shot.
I'll show you a real fight.
Oh, until they moved. Ow! I finally got hit. Oh, bother. It's far too easy. Right, okay, we've got a mage now. I must admit I didn't even think about my health because I didn't think I was taking any. Alright, we'll do that again then. Wow, it never gets any better, does it?
Is someone there?
Right, okay, I'll try to do that better this time. We're just using steel arrows. I've got rid of iron ones. We don't do that anymore. Right, okay, I'll try and quick save as I go this time. I do it every day, every game. Every game I play. The only one that hasn't been a problem was Breath of the Wild because it auto saved just before the battle every time, so you didn't have to bother saving it. Saadia quest, I'm guessing. I did that quest a few days ago and actually died once, but luckily I saved right before it had happened. Well, actually, I've got my stream here because I was going to follow it, but there's no point me following my stream because it's just the Saints and Seducers, which we can practically walk through on that, can't we? We don't really need to see my old video, so I'll put the chat on here instead. Although I'll turn down my horrible voice. It kind of grates on me after a while. You don't like your own voice? Well, you know. Right, okay, so lucky for you, Kyle. Right then, so I'll try and do it right this time. If you think I am saved for a bit, please tell me, because I will make it do it over and over again otherwise. So hang around this time. So I'll see if we can get souls, and I'll save before we get here. So let's keep on doing that. After about third or fourth die, I finally switch on. Oh yeah, I got a quick save. But it's like it takes me forever to do it every time. Don't know how I survived all these years being so stupid. But incredibly am. That's doing it right. So that's all we got to do, and then we're right up to date with Elessa, and then well, it looks like at the moment people want to see Eowyn, so Alessa's going to have to take a back seat. I don't really want to do Skyrim 3 times a day because I have a job keeping up with who is who as it is and knowing what mission's what. If I did it 3 times, I probably wouldn't have a clue what quest was done by who, and so it'd be far too confusing. So I put a poll up for who you wanted to see on a Saturday, whether it was Elessa or Eowyn, and so far I think Eowyn's ahead. I'll have to check because I haven't checked recently. I'm not picking up iron ones. I did actually buy some arrows, so first time I've ever done that in any play since I started playing on Xbox 360. I've never ever bought arrows before, so this character seems to be short of arrows all the time, so we are doing it early. So what I'm going to do this time is we're going to go for this one first, which is the mage.
Someone there?
Hello. You won't get a chance, or I don't know, I might do that. I'll slow her down a minute. Thank you for that one. Much appreciated.
Huh?
Quick save. Maybe heal myself. Closed wounds, probably. Have I not got closed wounds on this? Not on this character. Wow! I can't believe I haven't got that one. What? That's a surprise. I never knew that. Do I not do it? Oh, I can't do it twice. Okay. Right. Did I get some souls then? So. It may not take 3 hours. It might, you know. I mean, I don't know. I might be able to do it quicker. I might not be able to do it slower. Sometimes on the streams I'm a bit slower. When I'm doing it off camera, I'm quite slow and meticulous. But I seem to get through it quicker, probably because I don't get lost so much. Because I'm too busy yakking half the time. I don't know where I'm going, so I tend to lose it a little bit. Right, a quick look around. And then I suppose Elessa goes on the back burner for a bit until people want to see her again. She probably is too powerful. It's probably why people don't want to see her, whereas, you know, Elessa, you know, has a little bit more, you know, she's more likely to die probably. So maybe, you know, people would like a bit more risk with this character, but pretty much there's not really any risk. Because he seems to be able to knock at anything bar major mistakes. By you know who. What's it say now? Hang on, I'll do that again. Have I got to mark that? No, okay. Right, so yeah, the big mystery is where to go. So I presume it's here. Although, how are we ever to know? But I think it's down here. And we should get to a waterfall. Or the top of this level, that's it. Just cuff that one. I'm almost nonchalant with my archery. It's like, well, you know, I'll just do it roughly there, bang, that'll do. I'm trying to play this because I want to get off of the memory that I just had, which was playing a game which I've kind of enjoyed, but I've rapidly gone off now. And me and my daughter were playing this on multiplayer, but we've kind of given up on it. And today really was the final straw for me because, you know, this is Valheim. You know, I get that it's a hard game, but for me it is so hard. I have tried every strategy I can think of to succeed in that game, and I cannot succeed. So I've decided, well, we may as well stop playing that game, because there is supposedly an easy mode coming, or an easier mode coming soon to Xbox. It's on PC soon as well. So I think once that arrives, then the game will be playable. Because at the moment it's not really playable. I don't think it's playable. I think it's far too difficult. Unless you're a hardcore gamer, you may as well forget it. You know, if you're like a Dark Souls person, you're really cool on that kind of stuff, play Valheim. But if you're a casual player or elderly, or you know, you don't want it too difficult to start off, you know, don't go. I find the first 2 levels is okay. The first 2 bosses, that's okay. But as soon as you get to the 3rd area with the swamps, I have got the highest armor that I can make at that level, the highest weapons, armor, everything you can possibly have to be the strongest you do. And yet as soon as I even enter that area, the archers absolutely slaughter me before I get within a whisker of it. So I cannot get past it to be able to get the iron, to be able to progress and improve, because I cannot do it. It is far too difficult. So I've given up today. That was the final straw. I tried everything I could to try and do it on my own without Jess, because she gets irritated by it. She don't like dying. So I tried it on my own, and it was I could not do it.
Proving your strength, warrior. Let's avoid any more bloodshed. I think you and I have some things to talk
So anyway, that's nothing Valheim. I won't be playing that anymore. Probably, yeah. Enjoy all the first couple of bosses, you know, all that kind of building up. But I'm afraid the character is so weak. It's actually ridiculous. Because when you die, you are punished so heavily, you don't get any chance to get your stuff back. And that is what kills it for me, is because if you can't get your stuff back, then you might as well not bother. Right, let me think. Let's get a couple of potions, because we're going to need regeneration. I do hope they do a regeneration, which is a lot of fun. I mean, this is 80% ready, you know. Does it make a lot of difference? I can't see any visible difference. There's one. There's two. We're not even going to bother the conversation. There's three. Let's get Kematu. No, we won't. We'll go for this one. No.
No more. Now you're mine.
Give in. So it shouldn't be too long. I'll try and do it before they get there, because the staggering is what stops them. So this will fulfill my original promise, which was to kill Kematu. So
This isn't over.
and there we go. So when you got my head screwed on, I come out on top. I'll take two because I like the gear, but I won't take any more. Right, Kematu, sorry, but I'm fulfilling a need. Alright, I'll take three. To save Saadia without putting her at risk at all. Because I rather took a follower. Don't take followers with you when you're doing a mission, which you know, could go wrong. That's what I learned from it. I know Ghost's been telling me for ages, isn't he? Why don't I listen? Stubbornness, probably. So I hope you enjoy it. If you do enjoy it, you know, that like button always helps the you know what. Apparently my stuff is not suitable for normal audiences. You know, playing Starfield without my kit on, with just, you know, just like a strap across the top and strap across the bottom, it looks better. You know, it's actually less revealing than say if you had undies on. And if some reason, you know, YouTube says, oh, it's a little bit over the top, Ray, for our children. Although I've said it's not for use by the children. It is only for adults. So I don't know why they're so upset when Twitch they can just about show everything and nobody bats an eyelid. It must be a Google thing, because you know, they want their adverts shown, don't they? And we all got to keep the, you know, the customers happy, and you know, otherwise they won't generate money for them. You know how it goes. I know how they think. More worried about revenue than anything else. Their pockets is what matters, not us. So we have to adhere to the rules. We're the poor suckers who got above the capitalists and be at the bottom end of the ladder and always sucking up to them. So anyway, that's that rant out of the way. Sorry, yeah, be bitter? No. Yeah, I'm a bit bitter. That's because I just did Valheim and my neck is still aching from the stress that I was under, because my neck stiffened right up. It's the only game I know which is make my neck go like that. Yeah, we're still at this place. Now, the reason why there's a save file problem on all our characters when we get to this house is because when I accidentally deleted 30 hours of gameplay, there was a save of me going through this door, a quick save, and that got deleted. So every time I come here, it's looking for that particular autosave which has been deleted, so therefore it says something's gone wrong, you can't load it. But even though it says that, it does autosave when you come through the door, and it does autosave when you go out. So I have checked that all the stuff I deposit in there is identical to what I put in, you know, nothing is changed. So it does retain it all. Hi Jeffrey Giordano. Jeffrey, do you remember Elessa, our archer? Right, well she's back today with her last catch-up stream, because today this is the last one we've caught up and she's back on track. So it's just the Saints and Seducers today. We've just sorted out Saadia, we just got to go back to her. But first we're going to deposit all the stuff we picked up as usual. So I'll do a timestamp. I think there's timestamps in the original recording, so I probably will delete this save anyway. We don't really need it now because it's already done. It's just really for the sake of getting the save file in the correct place. You know, there's actually a save for doing all this stuff. So that's really all this is about. Once it's caught up and we've done the missions, you know, apart from a couple that have deviated slightly, then we don't have to worry about it anymore. Right, I take it I was wearing all my stuff, because we're not wearing the whole set, because mostly we're doing archery. So, and what I've done is I've got two glass ones. One is to protect against frost, so that kind of replicates the boots in that we got frost resistance. That enhances the bow, so I've put those on because I haven't been able to, you know, you can't really put them on here because you don't get them, you know, without the upgrades on there. You know, you can't put your own on, you're stuck with it. So we don't really use the one-handed. We hardly ever use the sword. I can't remember last time we ever used the sword, to be honest. It's been a long time ago. And plus all the rest is all the smithing stuff, plus all the alchemy stuff. So we got something for everything. It's not the highest that I can do, but it's the best that I've done so far. So we're just going to deposit all this, and then we'll do the Saints and Seducers, and that will be the last of this, of catching up. So then, if any, you know, if any time people want to watch it, we'll continue our journey in Skyrim, which I'm really enjoying because I've never took an archer this far. Oh, didn't mean to do that. So it'd be nice to actually take an archer right to the very end. Hello, Ayana. Did you pick up anything?
What is it? What do you need to take?
What? So I did improve her armor slightly. I'm not going to take her money, but the armor that she, you know, that she did have at this same stage on the save game when I originally did it live, is slightly higher than it was before because I've managed to be able to beef it up a little bit more. And she's still got the Mace of Moloch Ball, so it's all the same armor that was on Lydia that we transferred to here. So she really hasn't got much on her, to be honest. It's a shame. So we've got a few more arrows now, especially steel. It's like we can't get enough of those. So we've got everything to do with archery, was why we're absolutely deadly. Plus a few accessory things in case of, you know, for against fire. That's in case of a pickpocket, that's for one-handed. I could craft better ones than that, but we don't really need to be honest, because we're knocking it out of the park really with 100% in the archery, so we ain't got any problems. So I should be quite light. Yeah, so excuse me if you could get back. So I'm going to give Starfield a rest.
What do you need?
I've been playing it for a few days, you know, for about a week and a half now, and I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. I wish the space bit was a bit more to it, but I'm generally enjoying it because it's a Bethesda game and it's, you know, the things that I like. So now we'll return to her. Although we're already there, aren't we?
Dead, not forbidden.
So we'll return to her and tell her the good news.
Took me in and helped me turn my life around.
And this is Elessa, if you remember. With her, I think it's green eyes and a nice little design there. I like small designs. So I'm doing a little bit of crafting, and in fact I've got to check her stats because I've actually got 2 points spare. We were pretty much at this level, but I think I've gone up slightly higher on a couple of things. I think the smithing has gone up slightly more. The enchanting has. I don't think blocking has. Most of them are the same. The archery I think is the same, almost. I think one of them I probably could put on. I think I'm just waiting for the last one, aren't I? Really? Yeah, we're just waiting for that level 100. Really? So we'll go and see Saadia.
Had enough of fish and fowl.
So she's probably in the back door. So as you can see, we got our
tender rack of ribs.
you know, our mods on. So we didn't have these mods on. We only had a few on then. So we got more mods on now.
This is a local favorite and one of the first songs.
So I think she's probably
Ragnar the Red.
upstairs. Right, okay, YouTube started to repeat stuff again. Well on YouTube. It's embarrassing, isn't it?
There once was a
Hello, what are
hero
you doing in
named
there? Hello?
Any news of the Alakir?
Run from old Rorikstead. A braggart did swagger.
What's this? Saadia, who you got on the side then? Any news that you can't? Well, they won't be telling you anymore, Saadia. I did it properly and we didn't end up with a fight and my follower killing you. So we decided to do it the proper way.
At last, I can rest safely. You have
Yeah.
done me a great service, warrior. I cannot thank you enough.
Most people think you're innocent.
Take this reward. I managed to sneak some of my wealth out of
Probably
Hammerfell
isn't,
when I left. It's the least I can
She's a
do.
lady, isn't she?
For now, I will maintain my ruse here. You are always welcome in the Bannered Mare.
Well, thank you. I mean, who was going to serve us if we got rid of it? Is that mine there?
Mm-hmm.
That's very kind of you, Saadia. Thank you. Nothing dodgy about Saadia, apart from the, the thief book under her bed. So she's a little bit dodgy, but we're a sucker for the ladies. So we'll give her the benefit of the doubt. That's what a lot of people do, tend to save her. Even though, now we're getting a clash on this somehow. There's some kind of clashing going on. So I took that one off because it looks like two things were trying to reshape this. Because every time I came in, it kind of went jittery all over the place. So one that I didn't know was doing the inside of the Bannered Mare as well was actually doing the inside as well as another one that I had, which I thought was separate. Looks like it was done as part of this whole package. It did actually cover the pub, and I didn't know that. Right, so all we've got to do now is do the Saints of Stew. Now, I did take this one on, which was also on our list, which I didn't have on as I was playing it through to catch up. So I made sure I caught up on that one as well. The exterminations are going to be in different places. So this particular one is in Riverwood, and it's not at the place we were. The Ancient Technology one is also a different one. But we're going to do this one again. So we're going to go to here, which is where we were going to go, according to my, my people in the know that informs me. And by the way, this is our horse. Now, I couldn't remember what horse we had and how we armoured it. So I thought, well, I'll tell you what, I'll do it different. So I think we had a kind of whitish dappley horse, I think. But the only trouble is this one's got a slightly different name because it's a random name. So I just had to go with whatever it was. Oh, hello. Oh yeah, I was supposed to be doing this from the farm, wasn't I? Sorry, I didn't think that through there. I was too busy thinking about the horsey. Right, let's protect the horsey. goodbye. Mind the horse. Wow, I split the two of them there. And again, right, okay. Yeah, thanks to YouTube, that doesn't get in my way at all. I'm not even pulling it back half the time. Right, who's left then? So that's just, yeah, so that's gonna be, yeah, pretty quick. Goodbye. Right, okay, we just got to follow all the leads, really. So I won't read out the books because that's already done. Okay, we'd already read all the books out on that episode, so I won't repeat it by going through, but we still have to look at them or open them. Didn't open it, did you, Ray? No, I didn't open it. So, but for those that remember how this went, I'm not going to repeat it because you know, that would waste too much time. So if you did watch that original stream, you'll know basically what happens. I can't remember. And we've got to save this. Why does it do that? Why does it like throw you sideways like that? Is that a quirk of the... Wow, these are the second time, wasn't it? Yeah, I'll sort you out in a minute. We've got to find the evidence. First I'll read that note, which... no idea what it was. Because, you know, I forget to press the right button. Let me see. Right, anybody know? Shout out! Oh, we're still carrying these two, are we? Right, okay. And that one. My goodness, we've got to sort that out then. Is it that one? Hello, Ghost. How are you? We're doing our final Elessa one today. How are you today? I hope you're well. We're just catching up. I don't know if you're interested, but it's the Saints and Seducer one, so you know, if you don't want to watch it, you don't have to watch it. But this is the final one, really. Probably only take a couple of hours. I've done all the others, caught them all up, and this is really the final one. We just did Saadia the proper way that I did say when I was doing it. I did say I was going to kill the gang, and then I messed it up, and unfortunately it all went wrong. My follower turned on her, killed her, and then I reloaded it in, so it was all a bit of a mess. So I decided let's do it properly and do it the way I said I was going to do it. Anybody know what the note was? I ain't got a clue. Seriously, don't know where I can stream anymore. In my present condition of brain, I know, what do you call it? Brain fever? Oh no. I'm almost giving up on it. Right, so we went through this, no problem at all. Even though I rode in boldly on a horse and made a stupid mistake of riding straight in without doing it sneakily, otherwise it would have been even easier. So we're going to pick up all this stuff, we'll stick it in a separate chest than all the others. We should still have exactly the same stuff that we had last time, bar the odd slight change. It's only been a couple of changes with a different location to where I had to do an extermination, or where I had to pick up something.
I'm still
Hey,
here.
Ella. Hey,
What do you need to take?
Right, did you pick up it? I don't think I gave you anything, did I? So you got all the original stuff that we had on in the original stream, except they are up a little bit higher on the armour. So we're a little bit higher on that. Oh, I was going to dump it on her, wasn't I?
What do you need to take?
Sometimes I wonder what goes through my head, if anything. So I don't know how long will I be able to keep going and still be able to perform at any kind of level that people would be interested in. That'll do, I can carry that.
Let's go.
Right, so I'll read a note. I don't know which note it was now, so I'll sort that out later. So we're just going to breeze through this, try and get to all the locations, and then we get rid of this. Empty air goes through your head. Yeah, it does. Right, but we'll get straight to the point on this one. I don't know. Alright, okay, I'll just do that one. Right, maybe you could follow me. We just take a round, drop in there. Right, okay, right. We'll take you home, we'll dump you there, and then that's the last we'll ever see of you again. Because you're an annoying little critter, aren't you? Right, I think that's all of them. If you wanna, yeah, you could always go to this view, you know, and get a good overview of the things, so you can see the bodies. That's what I sometimes do, or you don't see it on the stream, but sometimes when I'm playing on my own, I might zip out like this so I can get, you know, make sure I got all of them and don't miss any of the weapons. So, you know, I don't bother to count how many I shot. I think that's it. So, hang on, let's adjust it all the way back in. Right, and then go back to first person, that's it. Right, so, next is the camp. Well, that's the Seducers, isn't it? We don't want the Seducers, we want the Saints. So, we got to find the Saints. That one. Alright, it's all over the place, isn't it? So we can go to Stormcloaks, or we can go there. Alright, which is the easiest? That's at the top of a mountain, so that's probably an easier one. Yeah, we'll go there. So we'll probably have to go around there and up there. So we'll see how it goes. So yeah, welcome, Go. Very nice to see you. But yeah, I kind of doubt in my how long I can keep this streaming up, really.
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim,
some days
tell
it's
them
just...
to head to Windhelm. Unfix Stormcloak.
Oh, thick of thoughts. Let's take this critter home. If I'm going to orientate the map properly. Where are we? Right, let's dump this. I'll have to get another house, because as long as that save that got deleted, it's always going to do this error message when I get into the house. But the stuff still goes in there. I have checked, so it is okay. And you never saw Elessa with all these mods on. So the only one I've left on is the guards mod. So it only does the guards, nobody else. So any other mod which has anything to do with altering the game in any way has been taken off ruthlessly. Right, I'm going to put this in a separate box. Let's say in with the clothesline, and I'll have the gold. I like to keep it all separate so, you know, don't go and get in the way of my normal gear. Hey Jack! Hey Jack! I'm still liking your streams, Jack! May not be watching them, but that's because I'm very busy. I'm watching some of the some people playing Starfield as well, so I'm doing a lot of stuff. So I've been playing Starfield and I've been playing catch up with Elessa for the last few days. So I've been, you know, liking the stream, but I haven't been able to kind of watch it really. So sorry about that, Jag. But so I'll get back onto them eventually. I've noticed that Nikoroshi is not actually doing anything. Maybe do a complete delete of the house mod. Start up the game without that mod, then exit, and then put the mod back in. Yeah, it's nothing. It's just the house in Whiterun, so it's not a mod. I have got I think I did have a house mod off, but I think I turned that one off. The only mods on there are the ones from the Creation Club, really, which they're all pretty good. So you just were, oh god, job to read that. Working on FO4 for PC. Nick is on Vaca. Oh, vacation. Oh right. Oh okay. I wonder why he wasn't on. Right. So I think that's all, and then she should have the rest. They always stay at the bottom of the stairs, don't they? So what I mean, it's like... Yeah, what we're going to do is you, let me see,
I'm still here.
Hello John, hello John, how are you? John Pence. If I'm not quite my usual self, it's because I've had my brain shredded by Valheim. Because I finally decided that game is just too darn hard. So I've given up on it now, because it's just... I don't know, it makes my brain seize up. It can't take anymore. So I've decided that's getting the boot.
Let's go.
Finally lost my patience on it. It's been hovering for a while, but... So I hope you're all well. So I'm trying to stay cheerful under the circumstances. Seeing how long I can keep streaming and make it interesting. I don't know. If I get to the point where I'm just not performing to any kind of decent level, then I'll probably say that's it, and I'll just do the occasional one, and you know, just jotting about really doing. So I don't know. You're just enjoying an unknown stream. Yeah, I think I did. It was either last night, you know, as I went to bed, or it was early this morning, because I got up early this morning. So I put up that I was streaming today because I thought I've only got one more to do. So and then I thought, well, since I'm a bit bored, a bit cheesed off playing Valheim, that you know, maybe this will knock it out of my system and cheer me up a bit. I know, is it? So I hope you're all well. Taking notes of me. Now where can we put this guy? We'll put him in the, you know, I don't know. Dump him outside. I'll tell you what, can you just get over here in the corner, please? Just, if you could just come over here in the corner, like out of everybody's way, because you're going to irritate me somewhat rotten. I want you to wait here. We'll wait here. Alright. Breeze home. Alright. And in fact, I'll forget it. Saw your Starfield. I have mixed feelings about it. It's meh. Plus, big update came out, like I said. Like I said it would. Yeah. Yeah. Finally, the first update has arrived from Starfield. It's a little bit sluggish getting it out. Basically, I'm having trouble with the UI. The UI is, I know, quite a complicated, quite a weird layout. I don't think Bethesda have ever had a great UI. So most of the problem that I'm having with it is the UI. I struggle, and the travel system. They're all, you know, I don't know, just in strange configurations. So it's kind of messing with me a little bit, and it's taken a while for me to sort it out. So now we go here. So, you know, I have been complaining a little bit on it, and mainly because I just haven't understood it really. So it's mostly my problem, because I just can't seem to see things very well. I can't even get on a horse now. I'll tell you what, forget the horse. Alright, we do the horse. I pressed the wrong button. Right, I've got two things showing. Right, hang on. That isn't confusing, is it? Right, let me put a marker there then. Although, fat chance of putting it anywhere near it. See what I mean? It's got to be that far away from your marker. Apparently Starfield are going to do maps. Because people are complaining about the maps, mainly me. I cannot stand the surface map. It's flat with a load of dots on it. It's made up of tiny dots with the very barest outline of, you know, what could be a hill. So it's not a map. So they are going to address that and do maps. So please do it as soon as possible, because trying to get around places But that map is impressively hard. Right, let's see. Try and think. 10. Yeah. Let's do 8 o'clock. So I've been mostly struggling with the UI. That's why I can't see things. Lots of stuff is coming up on the screen saying, "Oh, this is how you do that." You know, there's lots of things to learn, and so much stuff gets popped up that I actually can't work out one from the other because there's so many get thrown at you in one go. I can't keep up with it. So I've been struggling, but slowly getting there, and I am enjoying the game. It's got normal Bethesda goodness. There's no respawning, all that kind of stuff. So if you go back to a place you've already been, it doesn't respawn immediately. It does that, you know, over a few days, which I like, so I can go back and clean up again or pick up stuff that I've missed, and it's not a problem. So Bethesda are really good at doing that, and one of the only developers I know that do things properly when it comes to that.
Is someone there?
Got a kill, man? We do get the odd problem with the camera, don't we? But I say we should breeze through this. I'll try not to kill the horse. Probably will. That's Kindle with it. Right, okay. Get out of the way, horse. Quick before the horse dies. Somebody hitting me. Somebody shoot me. Let me do it. First of all, let me do a quick save, so that I don't die and have to do this again. So I don't usually pull it all the way back. If I think they're going to beat me to it, then I get the shot off early, so they don't get their shot in. Well, like that. Right, I'm trying to concentrate today. You may notice there's a little bit more concentration than usual. Than like what I be normal. You're all dead then? Right, let's read this one. So I'll read them this time. You know, I tend to sometimes hit the wrong button. And I'm not going to pick up the slightly darkened but almost identical to the original. So I'm not going to pick those up. Right, we've got to start doing the auto. It's just an excuse to pick up their armour. I'll give you a nice head start on their armour, which I must admit I do like the armours. Quest isn't bad either. I mean, I think the quest is, interesting. They can only kind of do books and things. They can't really do their own scripts and things. I'll keep that as a memento. That. Bad thing about Saint's armour, it is useless. Right, let's see. Hang on, the stream's not up to date. For some reason the chat has decided to leave us, so we've got to redo it. It's part of the new update. Bad thing about Saint's armour, it's heavy. Yeah, that's the only downside. So I just get it, stitch it, put it away somewhere. Will I ever get it out? I don't know, I might do. I mean, it's not bad armour and weapons. I must admit, I haven't really kind of tried working on it or improving it, anything like that. I mean, I'll do that at some point. It's not really, I'm just trying to catch up with Elessa. If I do create some content, it'd be, only the odd one. I want to leave that towards the end, when we come as far as we can with the character, and maybe we could possibly do it. Although I don't really worry too much about taking characters right to the end now, because I'm trying to do different builds, so I don't worry about trying to try and do every quest in the game and all that kind of thing. I've done it once, and I'm still looking for other locations, and I haven't found any more yet.
What do you need to take?
So I don't really bother so much now. Oh, the Saltamar. Oh, I missed the Saltamar. Okay, I'll do that then. Actually, I don't want her to use the arrows because I don't want her to waste them. So I'll take those back from her. I'm trying to concentrate today. It's probably why I'm a little bit quiet and not quite so... Hello, Blub Blub. How are you, Blub Blub? Blub 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 Blub. Sorry, I'm not taking the mickey, just like the sound of it. Right, let's see. Anything that says golden. The other day I was doing this and actually dropped a whole lot on the floor thinking I was giving it to my follower. That's how bad it's got. Is it equal to a grand soldier? Great.
Lead on then.
That's fabulous. Right, I saw tomato, I didn't really, I don't know, I thought it was tomato. Oh, I saw it was tomato, so I didn't really get much notice. But I did see there was some mine somewhere. So I see some mine. I was kind of hacking away at the stuff with the, you know, the proper implements so that we could do it quicker the other day. I'll never do that. But, you know, by the time, you know, I go on there and pick the thing, you know, I may as well just press the button. I haven't got drunk my cup of tea yet. So, I'll drink my cup of tea. It should still be hot. No chance you get a cup of tea these days, they load so fast. Oh. I mean, I've got to do something now. Right, let me call that up. Try again. Get rid of that. Right. Oh, it's not quite as hot as I thought. Oh, is that another book? Is it Kindle's Cave? I'm a bit like 2 days ago when I play second time. Kindle, what was the other one? Kindle, Dimple, Bindle. This is great. Pinch is not made for me. Pursue the happiness, my friend. What's that? Pinch? What's that? Pinch? Thank you, Ghost. Thanks for popping. Sorry, Jag, for coming in. You go off and pursue your happiness. Right, I've got Kindles, and I've read that one. So the one I missed, I'll get to at some point. So we get that box. I think I did. So you know, no. Oh, right. I don't bother that. Right, hopefully I've got everybody. Bye bye, Jag. Jeffrey, are you going, or are you just saying goodbye to Jag? But thanks, Jag, for coming in. Didn't have to, but that was very kind of you to pop in. Anybody else? I can't see anybody else has died. I don't know. Who cares? Right. Next one. So you know, I might finish this fairly quickly. You're off to work. You're off to work. Okay. Bye bye, John. Off you go and enjoy your play or your game or your work. So yeah, the other one I couldn't find. Right, what have we got now? A troll. Well, actually, I might have a soul off on that one.
Like the bite of a flea.
If I can miss the other two. Could be tricky.
Oh, come on.
I think the horse is going to get the final blow. Yep. Wow, I am now. Oh, is that a dragon? Do you mind? I'm trying to... Right, a dragon. Oh, great. Just kind of... This is the exact person to deal with a dragon. Well, they don't get that close to it. No, don't pick on me. I'll put it all the way back this time. Right, and then we'll do Mark for Death. I tend to do Mark for Death. It's my favourite standby one because there's only 2 things you can use against these guys. One is Mark for Death, the other is Unrelenting Force. Although you could do the fire one on them, I suppose. But I tend to do mark for death, kills them quicker. Doing it for 12 years. And find it to be very effective. And legendary dragon, whatever it is, they come down fast. And I haven't even got decent weapons. I could probably go for the whole game, probably with this character, without leveling it up anymore. You know, improving the armor, doing better at it. I probably would be able to go right through the end of the game and do every quest in the game without improving it anymore. I'm pretty confident about that because it's so easy being on an archer. I haven't found anything that has caused me any stress yet, apart from my own, you know, my own brittle brain, which, you know, yeah, my biggest enemy really. TG, Naidu, how do you? How? See what I mean? Brain give up then. Welcome back, TG. So Alessa's caught up. If anybody wants Elessa to, you know, to be streamed, you'll have to let me know because at the moment AON is the top of the queue for on a Saturday. I don't want to do Elessa on a Thursday. I've got too much on my brain as it is. I can't remember what quest is what. So 3 would be over the top. I should have got myself a coffee. I've got some nice latte coffee out there. Your character is your choice, so we'll bring back Elessa when people want her back. I really enjoyed this character because it's so easy with this character. You know, most apart from the odd lack of brain function, which is pretty often. Right, I'll try not to ride straight into the camp this time. See if I... It's because I'm streaming, you see, it's just a... You know, I don't... You know, I'm too busy, like, you know, blabbing. Thinking I don't know, for some reason I think I have to talk. I'll just play as my normal play, which is fairly quiet, apart from the odd, you know, maybe a stupid remark I might make now and again. You know, to myself I'll go like, oh, that was funny, you know, some sarcastic comment, you know, I might do that on my own, you know. Something tickles me a bit, I'll make a comment. Alright, leave the horse there. Take care of yourself. I won't kill the poor little lambs, although off camera I kill them. Just I don't tell you. Right then. Oh, it's over there. Right, okay. Why did I change my name? Did I change my name? I haven't changed my name, have I? I think I'm still Ray the not quite as awesome as he used to be because he's given up. I didn't change my name. Do you mean the name in a character? I didn't do change my name or make a new account. No, I'm still the same old Ray Awesome, who I might eventually name not so awesome because I don't feel awesome anymore. I feel terribly ineffectual.
What was that?
So, not a killing blow there, was it? Oh, went a bit wild there. Sorry about that. Wow. Right, which is the bandit? Right, watch out, lads! I might hit you by mistake. One in the knee, one in the body, one in the footy, one in the choochie, and one in the choochie. Leave my horse alone. He's a poor innocent quaif. Did I shoot my follower by mistake? I probably did. Let me get out of the firing line. You, madam! Do you mind stop doing that if you're a madam? I don't know if you are. If you are. You yield? You sure? Right. I'll eat that at some point. Dark bird, dark thing, yeah. I mean, I quite like. I mean, I don't like the dark stuff. I think the dark stuff is very dull and unappetizing. You know, the golden I quite like. You know, this has got a bit of shine to it. And I was wondering where it came from. You know, I thought, oh, this is a new original bit of they've added on, but I found out it was part of Oblivion when you went into the realm of Sheogorah, which I haven't done yet. I've just gone into it, got past the first part, and literally I've gone no further. So I don't know why I've never done it. So I say I'm not going to read these because we'd already read them before. I've got a vague idea what it's about. Believe that one. I'd get that if I could reach it. Well, actually, that is the one game I do want to play on a Thursday, is Oblivion. I would give anything to be able to do that. Because I love that game. It's more complicated than this. I got a job to understand it compared to this. But I feel like the second time round I might start understanding things a bit better. Although throw that one back at my face because I'll probably be terrible. In fact, I'll probably be worse than I was, because you know I'll be doing it live and I'll make mistakes. I always mess it up when I do it live. I don't know. It must be. I don't know. I don't know why I do it wrong. I mean, just I try to concentrate. Try to do the right thing. Oh, I did it again. I'm so used to... Right, is it called the Seducer's Bandits Journal? Please let it be called the Seducer's... See what I mean? Thank God. I'll be out there now. I told you, by the way, I just realised I got. Don't you just love that sound? Yes, the ice cream man, and I would love to go out there and get one, but that would annoy you to hell. Well, that would be great just to be in here licking that. It's one of the most beautiful sounds in the world, isn't it? Yeah, I would love. I had the family around for a couple of days. Another reason why I couldn't really do much, and I didn't timestamp. I caught up on a couple now. I don't know what I'm doing. Is that a book of? I'll take that as a memento. I'm not going to have that, but I'll have that and that. But yeah, dark stuff, atrocious. Yeah. Man, I would love to go out there and get one, you know. Of course, I remember when they were twice the size. Alright, twice the size, if not more, for £1. And now they're £3. If you want a flake, it's like £3.50. And you won't believe this, but Jess went out one day when she at her own house, right? And she said, "I'll have a cornet," and he said, "Do you want a flake in it?" And she said, "Yeah." So we put it in, and then she didn't have enough change on her, so she said, "Oh, I haven't got enough for the flake." So do you know what he did? He pulled the flake out and ate it right in front of Jess, and she was like, "Wow, that is mean." That is what you call vicious, isn't it? I mean, I don't know about you, but that is vicious. Fancy doing that in front of a person who just didn't have those few pennies. She didn't know they, do it with a card. You know, she knows now. Right. Okay. Right, come with me. We'll be dumping you at the nearest... Would you like to follow me? Let's go. Right, let's see if there's anything else. Yes, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, there might be bits I miss sometimes on these things. There's kind of weapons left leaning up against things. So if you do this quest, look around the camp because sometimes there's like little weapons and things on the floor. So try and get as many as you can. Plus the arrows I missed. So somewhere around there, you know. I think I got his, didn't I? Yeah, this is when third person's a good idea, isn't it? It's look around the area, you know, like that for instance. Gives you an over the top view. Anybody else further on down the cliff? I'm still thinking about Baldur's Gate. I very much would like to try it, to try and, you know, pit my wits against it. Which I'll fail at, by the way, because I'm not very good. You're watching on your Gucci's study guide. Gucci study guide. What is it about Gucci? What is it? I mean, it's some kind of fashion thing, isn't it? I don't go by fashion, I just do what I like. Right, I think that's all. If not, I'll come back here another day and when it all decayed. Right, so now we gotta go there. Svag. So should I call you Chess or Blub Blub? So Blub Blub, did you used to be Chess, did you? I didn't know that. Let me write that down next to it. That's very nice to know, because we've missed you, Chess. We really have. Right, what's that say there? Damn, I'm watching this stream on my Gucci mouse pad. Wow, what is it with Gucci? Right, Forsaken Cave, here we come. So I got some nice quiet biscuits today. They are my usual orangey ones. Oh, I'm already here, aren't I? This is why in Skyrim you sometimes see things come down from the sky because they're plopped in. Why they come in from above, I don't know. It must be a developer thing, but apparently when you get there, just before you can see, they drop all the stuff in. So this gets removed, is like left up in the sky, I suppose, and then when you come back here, it gets put in quick before you, but sometimes we get there just before. That was funny, because they plop in. Why they do that, I don't know. Why don't they just save where they are and just leave them there? But maybe the machine ain't capable of doing that. Who's that there? Oh, you both miss each other. Looks suspicious, doesn't he? Well, I didn't realise it was that close. These must have been the outskirts. I'm seeing mammoth drops. Yeah, that's one of the very few bugs I ever saw. In fact, it was the first bug I saw for a very long time. I saw that one. I never saw another one for a very long time. I had a remarkably bug-free experience on 360, and I don't know why that is. I must be the luckiest person in the world, because as far as I know, everybody else has had a terrible time. Right, I'm full of stuff. Evening. I say, Ella.
What is it?
Jimmy.
What do you need to take?
Well, just all the dark stuff. I'll keep the arrows. Luckily and overloaded, yes. Oh. Did you honestly... Were you trying to do that then, Ray? I may have been, yeah. I may have tried to... Oh, she won't carry anything. Oh, dear me. Well, I guess it'll have to be the little bug then. Let's harvest some venom. Wow. Forgot about that. I need you to carry something. It can't. Yeah. Ray should have went and got. Yeah, I should have. Yeah. I would have normally, but I didn't. I don't want to let you down. I thought, well, wow, he can't carry much, can he? Bilge. Well, at least that lightened me load. Right, follow me then, you drip. But yeah, I would have done, but out of pure goodness of my heart, I thought I better stick with the stream, because you're going to hate me if I go out there, get an ice cream and start licking it. You'll be so jealous. But uncaring. Right. Have they not like wised up that I'm like hunting them down now? This is all steel arrows, Yeah, it's not really a problem, is it? I mean, come on, I don't even bother to put poison on it, for goodness sake. Well, I'm there. Seems to be going wrong lately, this. See why people get the mods instead. Wow, I almost killed the horse there. Right. Watch out! Don't get in my way! I could slice thee in two. Hi! Don't you swamp your mark, horsey! Oh, I'll pull the bow batter out. That's it, you buckle him up the cheese bracket. Hello? What's this? He's got steel armour, this one. Oi, thunder! Now, I can't remember what it was called before. I think it began with an L before. But for some reason, I tried changing the name a couple of times. Couldn't get it to be the same as what it was when we had it. In my best English. It's going to put me over the top, isn't it? Oh well. What are we going to do about that then? Wow, look at that. Oh, we'll have to... Right, we'll read it. Turn to wrist and then go to the sewer. Oh yeah, we've got to go to the sewers. Right, okay. Right. I won't eat that. Oh, did I just... I'm taking it, I hope. So I'm concentrating really hard. Is that the one where it's under the bridge or something? Excuse me. How are we supposed to read these, I don't know. I've read it. Oh, I didn't pick it up. Right. Not sure, but think you are picking up duplicates of armor. Yeah, oh yeah, I am. It's just that they give you like a load of them in the vain hope that you will enjoy it. And I kind of, I enjoy the armor-ish. I like that. I like the gold ones. The other ones, not quite so hot. Lydia and Saint's armor, looks pretty nice. Where is that? Could be. Can a horse? I got essential horses. Can I carry stuff? No. What about if I press A button twice? Will that do anything? No. No. Right. Okay. Because on Xbox, they can carry stuff. Their weight there. You can tell them to go on home. All kinds of stuff. Now I was trying doing that, and apparently that's what you got to do on the Xbox to tell them what to do. But I've marked him for death. He'd be all right. He won't, but there's one there. Right. Okay. Blub. You should get Gucci insurance. Really? Right. But I just thought I can get on the horse. Hello. And we won't have to worry about being encumbered, so we'll drop all this at home. If I've missed anybody, I'll come back at another time, but I'll never know this place exists. What was that? I think whose is now easier to kill? Oh, the horses. Sorry. The hose. Sorry. We may have misspelt that, Ghost, and I may have seized on that. I'm a bit like that, you know. Tend to get seizure now and again. What am I doing? This is going home. Hang on. Rewind. Yeah, what I might do is get this place, because that place isn't a problem. It's just that the save I must have lost was going into Whiterun, you know, Breeze Zone. That was the save that disappeared, which is why we're always getting the error, although it works. So you just see that screen go a bit funny for a while. Evening. I killed all your men. No offence. Well, you're identical almost.
What do you need? Hmm? What do you need?
Save before entering the house. Well, I have tested it all out, Ghost, and everything in the house, when I drop it in there, it will be in there. I've tested it. Although, don't take my word for it, Christ. What do I know? Dumbest person on. I mean, nobody wants to see Starfield. I'm getting the impression that nobody's interested unless it's 4K without me speaking. See, it does say it's saving. So I'm gonna have to find some backyard to stick these idiots. You. I want you. So wait at home somewhere. Alright, I'm just going to drop this in a bin. Continue for a bit. You know, we do the other bit. Very long, slow walk. We did kit it out, but you know, eventually. At least this house is kitted out. So I was going to put it in a separate drawer, wouldn't I? Let's put it in this one. Right. That one, that one. Got to think really hard here. Watch the guards complain about you shouting. Oh yeah. I like to irritate them now and again, just to keep them on their toes. Diddly-o, toes, boom, diddly-um-dum, bum, bum. But yeah, you end up with a nice kind of handful of these things. So if ever you do want them, I probably would never wear them again. But that, you know, I would put these probably on Lydia or something. It looks rather dainty. I'll craft it up as high as I can. I wish my original character could have all this stuff. Really? You want your original character to have all this crummy Creation Club stuff? It was made by modders. You know, I'm all for encouraging the modders. They're a fantastic lot. Don't put that in there. Hang on, put that in the wrong cupboard there, didn't I? That's talking, that is... Right, try again. It's a never-ending void, this box. On 360, it's now got to the point where it's about 10 seconds between me dropping something. In fact, it seems like the whole game freezes. Sometimes up to 20 seconds. So I've slowly been taking stuff out to speed it up a little bit. So although it has an endless bottomless pit, it's not foolproof. It will eventually you know, get to the point where it chug to a halt, but it won't do that on the, you know, I could put a ridiculous amount in these and they probably wouldn't even slow down. Right, I'm going to keep all the ones that we just got. Blub, did you change the name because you want to start posting vids? Should do. Yeah, I wonder why we still got these 3. Obviously we haven't continued. So try and get some books that I picked up which, like that, because you don't want to thoughts. I'll keep all this on me from, no I won't. Oh, we haven't finished it yet. Alright. I'll try and be quick. Ogma Infatium. I'm keeping that. Infatium? Infatium? I may have said the Infatium. The Ogma Infinium. I think. Oh, I should have put that in there. Never mind. That, we'll get rid of that. Not really motivated to make anything on my channel at the moment, and I just changed my name because I don't know. Well, why not? If you're given the choice, why not? I won't, unless, you know, YouTube strike me off for being unentertaining, which probably happen any day now. What is wearing me down? Apart from me huge head. Why am I exceedingly heavy? Was that also? Hey Ray, guess what? What, Blub Blub? Stand by. Hey Funny from Blub Blub. Go Blub Blub, you're on. Duck Ray. Quack. It's been a while, isn't it? How are you streaming Starfield? And this. What magic is this? Oh, I said. Oh yeah. I've got. I put a Starfield stream up at 4 o'clock. Apparently, I can do 2 things at once. Well, I put it up, scheduled it, and then I decided today. Well, seeing as I'm on the last episode, why don't I just show this last episode of catching up? And then I forgot I'd scheduled a stream. I may have thrown away something I shouldn't have done. What is your description? I'm a bit insane if I'm being honest. So I didn't put that, did I? Maybe due to you not selling them to either Prof Beast, Moth Priest, or the Orc. Yeah, it could be. I haven't got around to doing that yet, Ghost. That's probably, you know, where, you know, we haven't got to that bit. Yeah, it's all ridiculous stuff that I carry. You know, I like to keep it all on me so that I've got a very wide choice of. Oh God, why have I got all this on me? Give me. Sorry, it's taking a little bit longer than I was hoping. Scrolls. What? I've got a lot of. We're only keeping stuff that is what we would. Yeah, see, we're not doing that. Grandy, you know, might be able to heal somebody, you know, magically. A Guardian Circle? No, we're not going to be using that or that. So, or that. You're talking to Blub Blub, sorry. See, I mean, it might be possible to... No, I won't. Call it arm, you know, these are kind of like little rallying calls, we'll call them. You know, we're going... Friends, Romans, countrymen, let's detect life. So let's just keep those 3. Right, so I'll get rid of this. I'll put it in there. Just get rid of the Blub Blub. Don't need that. I'll do this quick. Oh, tripe. And I usually get rid of like 2 of everything. Because, you know, nutty like that. I don't know, in the event, you know, in the vain hope that things will get lighter, so you know, I don't have to carry much. That's a question. Yeah, cues it up, isn't it? Right, so I'll just, you know, I just like to be as trim as possible. you know, really putting away the things that are the lightest seems a stupid thing, but you know, hey, that's me. You know, I'm funny, aren't I? Wow, I got that many. So yeah, I kind of pick them now and again, in a vain hope that, you know, one day somebody will want some, or I might use it. I mean, I can't remember the last time I did a health potion. Probably on the last episode, I think, when I got caught out slightly. Oh well, missed that one. So I haven't really been doing much in the way of potion making. I've only done it at an odd occasion. I think I've got millions of those things. Right, okay, hang on, I'll speed this up a bit. It's far too slow. I don't need to make potions. Right, I'll sort all that stuff out there. Right, okay, how am I doing now? Should be, you know, about 200 under. Even two of each would add up. Yeah, well, yeah. Can't believe it, like what I was doing. Right, I don't know, what else have I got? What's weighing me down then? I mean, it could be these ridiculous, you know, look, I mean, I got a ridiculous amount of soul gems. See, this is why I normally don't bother about soul, because I usually got ridiculous amounts. So I don't really bother about, you know, trimming anything down. Because, you know, there must be something I'm carrying which I shouldn't be. Because I shouldn't be this heavy. Yeah, I know, I'm carrying one for everything. Am I not wearing my thing that... Oh, I'm not wearing that. I don't usually wear that. I should be wearing the Ranger's one. The shield should be on... Although she got her own shield, hasn't she? I'll tell you what, we'll dump that. Because she got her own shield and I smiffed it up a bit. Right, that'll do. That's about 200, isn't it? You will sort that later. Right, you stay in here. Wait for me at home. Wine? Yeah. Oh no! No! Ree's home. Oh god, got to learn the hand. Jeez, god, that was... Oh. Well, you're going to go right there, are you? Well, that's not irritating, is it? Right, we'll definitely have to move house now, then. Right, have you got anything on you, Dipstick?
I'm still here.
Let me just have a check.
What do you need to take?
Just check you only have the things that... Oh, you have got a load of crunge on you. Alright, okay, yeah. Forgot about that. Alright, okay. Sorry about this. If I have to remind you that you are hungry, you have a problem. Alright. That's fair. Did I say remind me that I was... I don't know why she's got heavy armour on, really. Actually, it should be something light, shouldn't it? But I want to make sure she was well protected. You know, I care about my followers.
Let's go.
Oh, you pushed me off the step there.
Honored to see you again, my Thane.
It's an honour to see you, Lydia. Man, she looks... Nope, wrong one, Rain, wrong. Oh, here goes the save bug thing. There. Oh, dear. One day. Actually, let's get rid of the dark arrows. Where's the darkest dark arrows? Golden. Of course, you know, keep saying it just to refresh me dimpy brain. So I'm concentrating really hard at the minute. That's what I look like. I'm concentrating really hard. Looks thickish, doesn't it? Right, okay. Come through. Right, when it goes through the door, it doesn't have a problem. It's only going in it has a problem.
What was that?
Right, there's something happening. Right.
Thought I heard something.
Right, what's going on? What's it? Civil War?
I cannot best you.
What's going on?
That all you got?
Let's kill. Oh, Saints Bandit.
Come on, show me you'll make a fine run.
What's going on?
This ends now.
The Saints Bandit. Almost missed then. Well, I wasn't expecting this.
No
Oh
sign
god, it's more loot. Oh, I'll tell you what, I'll leave it there. Wow, somebody chopped his head right off. I'll eat that. I'll have that. That. Oh, I'll take it then.
What do you need?
Somebody else will nick it otherwise. They will, they nick it. People will nick it if you leave it. Oh. French fries.
Oh,
I was worried there
could
that
sure
somebody
use a
might
warm
die,
bed
you
right
know.
about now.
Did I get all that? Is that somebody else? I don't know. What are you going to do that for? Now I've got to go and do all that again.
Be glad you're here in the city and not out in Riverwood. Those monsters.
I just stick it inside the door, I think. Right, here comes the save bug again, but
I'm
it
telling
auto
you,
saves,
I
so
could-
I put it in there.
How-
So I can't bother to walk any further. Don't worry, it'll all be over soon. Maybe they'll regrow every now and again at the bandit camp. Every now and again they might keep coming up. I haven't noticed it, I've never played it long enough to find out. Right, I'm still in that spot for your admin when your chat goes wild. Yeah, well, if I ever feel like I need a moderator, then I'll call on you. But really, it seems to, you know, dare I say, YouTube seems to be handling it okay with the thing that they, you know, supposedly does it at the moment. Haven't had any real problems.
Those werewolf tales are true.
So, it seems like it's alright. I must be very lucky and only have, well, put it this way, most people don't watch my channel, so it's not really a problem. Right now, so now, see if we can do, oh no we can't, we're going to go to, right, let's go to Resad, who could be anywhere. By the time I go there, he could be over here. So, this is why I, you know, every time I, you know, I mean he might be there now because it's a mission, so he might actually stay there. So we'll see. He is. Wow. Because I have a hell of a job to find these guys. In 12 years I've been looking for these guys and I haven't met them about 3 times.
I welcome you, friend. How may I serve you?
Do you work for Resad? Oh, it's in
He
Resad.
hired the others, and
Yeah.
I say this
May
without
your
bitterness.
feet
For
won't walk on
I
warm
am
sands.
grateful
Blardy
to have the
blardy.
life that I do now.
Sorry, I went to the wrong
It is a
one.
far cry from
Hello?
my days as an orphan.
Hello, kitties.
A peaceful
You all look
greeting
nice,
to
don't
you.
you?
Warm sands.
I'm in my boots.
Khajiit welcomes you.
Resad.
We are creatures of the desert.
I
The
take
north
care of
wind
the
chills
pretend
us to the
producers.
bones.
How you think I'm doing?
Excellent. And now, please, accept this token of appreciation.
Not a bad accent, I thought it wasn't them. Right, why do you sell your goods in Skyrim?
An astute question, for we are far from home,
Astute?
and this is a cold, hard
That
land.
means I'm stupid.
The wise trader finds the best opportunities,
Hello,
even
Hadron.
if he must travel far to find them. Skyrim is a ripe opportunity indeed.
Always right.
The dragons and the war have scared
Right.
many other traders away.
Right now, I'm
But
writing you
for those
down
with courage, there is much
F
profit to be
F
made.
something. I couldn't quite read that. F something. Not because I'm, you know, got, you know, want to report you. I'm just writing it down so I can read your name out at the end. Right, I'll do this letter by letter. Because, you know. Have you been doing any experiments on your Hadron Collider lately? Yeah, Hadron? I'm a big fan of the, you know, the Hydron thing. I just hope it don't, you know, create a black hole
Take a look.
that we all get sucked into. You know, it's possible, isn't it? It blew up. That was a long time ago. What was? Right, I'm gonna buy all these. I'm not even bothered to put the stuff on. I just buy it because This is probably about only the third time I've ever met these people, so I'll be buying everything they have. But I'm not going to buy any of this. All the blessings of Sheogorah, because we're going to get that probably on the way. Right, anything else you got interesting? Did I say all this stuff? Right, anything else you got? Got any nice potions? I feel left out now, says TG. Any arc stream, says. Who's asking about arc? Are you asking about arc? Ghost, are you asking about arc? Looks like this is Ghost. Not interested in arc, are you? My God. Yes, she's interested in. You know, she's the one person in the world who wants it. Along with all the other idiots. Well, no, sorry, not idiots. Right, okay, thanks very much. Oh, you mentioned
you will
art,
come
did you?
to do business with us again.
How can I assist?
Oh, so it's been a.
The longer we travel,
I've been
the
here
roads of
before.
Skyrim,
I used to be
the
here
more
when you played
empty
art.
the
Oh, right,
sight
okay,
seems.
yeah, yeah, back in the old days.
Move on, friend. I have nothing to sell today.
Yeah, Jess wants the new
serve you.
improved
I am sure
one
that one of my
apparently,
other traders can
which
do
apparently you know probably might have AI or something. Hello, there's something over there. I wonder what that is. Oh, we got another load of bandits then. Wow, I hit the ground there. I wasn't concentrating really.
Nobody here.
Well, they seem to have taken care of that. It's probably another one of the same thing, isn't it? Don't worry, I'll keep picking it up. Really? I've got to keep picking this stuff up?
How many this one?
They told me it's irritating.
Goods
Oh, is
and
that
wares
it?
of all kinds.
Hold on, Lucy.
All can be yours.
Anybody else? Do I give them monkeys? Oh, that one. You got a hat on? Right, that seems to be it. Alright, well that's another load of flack. Right, I'll tell you what should we do now, because now is free time. Art was, and most likely still, a very buggy game. Yeah, well, put it this way. The company that are publishing Wild Cards, Crummy, a lovely game, right? They're hard up. All that money they gained, you know, all the money that they made, you know, between them, you know, Wild Card and the people that are publishers, they've messed it all up. They've thrown it all away. All our hard-earned cash that we poured out tons of DLC. I didn't. I got all dirt cheap. Apparently, you know, that's why they're charging us now. And apparently they're like so much, you know, so I know, so much millions in debt, and now they're taking out an even greater debt, so they can get the job out of the door. So they'll be releasing it quick and getting out the door as fast as apparently, because at the end of October, it's got to be done by then, or they got to pay back 20% more loan back. So makes you think what makes you think they're going to rush it out now? Take care, TG. Naidu. Nice to see you. Sorry to bring up the art, but apparently, you know, we got to pay for it now, plus all the DLCs also you got to pay for. All over again, because apparently it's going to work perfectly, but it's going to look nice. I think we just roll out it working, rather than just look nice. But hey, you know, God knows what the new one will be like. I mean, so let's see, what should we do? Oh, by the way, Ghost, I did all the we got Oral Whisper. Alright, so we did all the locations that you did. In fact, now I can unlock the final one. Alright, I might be able to do something else now as well. There was another one that I hadn't done. Okay, so in that one here we have got Oral Whisper now. So I did that one per your instructions. So I did them in exact order, apart from one or two that strayed a little bit from the centre. So we can do whatever we want now for, I don't know, another, well, till about, I don't know, 5:30. Gotta go like nutty. Forgot I had the stream lined up. So what should we do? Right, pick a quest off of here. Oh no, we got to do the final. Oh yeah, we got to do the rest of the thing, haven't we? Investigate. So yeah, oh yeah, I forgot this. Sorry, we haven't finished yet. Reload that. Right, got anything to eat, Ray? Oh, hang on, I got a tablet here. This is my magnesium. Apparently I haven't got enough magnesium in my system, so I like to slurp a bit of magnesium there now and again.
A coin or two for a veteran? It's not much to ask. Wait, I know you.
Yeah, apparently they know me. I don't know why.
Spare some.
Here, have a gold piece.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
No problem. We've done this quest.
It's best you leave me be.
It was in a different place. Right. So, I doubt if we'll get this home. I've got a house here, haven't I? I'll tell you what, I'll dump it in the house here. Right, okay. Rather than go all the way back home, we just dump this stuff we just acquired into the Solitude Mansion. I might actually move to, although this also might have the same game bug, because it seems to be these normal houses. Wow. Because we did get this. Oh yeah, this has got the same save bug. So, some reason, because there was a, you know, there's a mistake, and there's a...
What do you need, my Thane?
Well, would you like to carry some stuff for me? How you doing? Right, so yeah, in my equivalent one in my 360, this is stuffed so deep, and it's been stuffed for 12 years, and I've gradually unstuffed it, and most of the jewels are out of there now, and I want this box, it's in this box, and this box. They're all full. But we've slowly, you know, on my 360, so we've slowly been getting rid of them, and I've got probably half of it out now. So at least it's you know, a little bit quicker getting through the box now. It's not like, you know, 25 seconds. It's now in the region of about, you know, 2 minutes. So it's a little bit better. Yeah, I'm not quite on song today. You know, I should never have started on that Valheim this morning. Completely destroyed me. My neck is whinging as well because of the sincere frustration of it. Yeah, I've given up with that now. Me and Jess might just build something, but I think for the rest, I think, you know, stuff it in. Well, I'll wait for the easy mode to come in soon. Apparently there's an easier mode. Accessibility options. Yeah, we'll be knocking that down a little bit because it is a little bit too cruel at the moment. Right, we're down to 513, that's near enough. You got anything on you?
Let's get going.
Sprightly?
What do you need to take?
She's a strong woman, strong. Right, she hasn't got anything else superfluous. Right, go!
Lead on then.
And there's a load of books here on my 360. We've got a load of big bookshelf there where Gandalf's been collecting all the books. Right. Oh, I took the wrong turn in. All those underfilled soldiers add up a bit of weight. Yeah. Yeah, I'm actually starting to put some away there, Ghost. So what I did was, you know, on my 360, you know, I think on the lesser one, I did go over there, get some arrows, then go in the arrow shop and get some arrows. I'm buying some arrows, so we got a little bit more than we did like before. Right, okay, here we go then. This should be easy. I just got, you know, although I may, you know, I won't pick too many of these, either. Right, got to go down there apparently. So I usually like to go at the other end. Right, that's where we come out then. Always go down there, always go down the other ends. I mean, we all do it, don't we? What's down there? Is that something around the back? No, just lump of cheese, sorry. Yeah, I thought I could just leave AL over the shield. I just buffed it up a little bit. Not much. Nowhere near, you know, the huge amount that is on my 360. Everything's almost buffed up to the top. The only thing it isn't at the moment is my dagger. Slightly lagging behind, although it can kill in one kill probably. I'm trying to get these guys.
Get ready.
Nightmare. Right, okay. We gotta look. We can collect every ingredient. It's not that. And we got to find all the bark trees. Trees of bark. Right, we got to get all these because I don't know if they come back. I presume they do. So at the moment they're kind of precious. So some of these have got them. Can't remember. I think it's these big ones. Yeah. Is it these? Oh no, it's the pods. That's it, the pods. So we pick all the pods. We can use that at any time to pick off the enemy. Which load of these idiots. Lots of rare, yeah. One of the reasons, because I can't, I don't see resad much. I was hoping, you know, these have been newer, rare ingredients that we could pick, because we haven't really got any of that rare ingredients, because I can never get hold of a guy. It's a challenge trying to get these. I'm trying to do it for years. Right, it's bark, isn't it? A bark? Yeah, in the bark. We've got to look in all the barks. We've just hit the take all button and look around. I know in a couple of places there are like some hidden around the side, like, you know, some weapons. There are some weapons lying on the floor in a couple of places. Now I'll probably get lost in here. Right, well I haven't done that. Okay, we'll go up here then. I think it's where we came in. Could be where we came in. Right, it's where we came in. Right, okay. Right, that's it, one up there. Right, okay. Right, these all dead. Right, let's put Electro. I got Alexa. Whisper mode. Apparently there's a whisper mode now. I found out the other day. So apparently she'll whisper. Hello, Alexa. Can't hear me now because I'm whispering. So much for that idea. Right, anybody enjoying the stream? I don't even laugh at myself anymore. It's got that bad. But I'm not even, you know, I'm looking at my streams now and it's like, oh god, how embarrassing. You know, I think when I get to that stage, that's the stage where I might want to think about quitting. Because I don't enjoy watching it anymore. So there's that little fairy. What is that? Oh, it's a bliss bug. There you go. Right, okay, around the wiggly line, wiggly woggly way. Don't know why I keep looking at those. It's just that they got to be the, yeah, it's got to be oblong, haven't they? No, not that one. That one. There. So I may be doing a huge upgrade for the PlayStation, because apparently there's 150 mods I could put on here which would totally change the look of the game. I'm not sure if that includes AI mods or not. I'll have to check on that. So I was thinking of putting them all on, maybe missing out a couple so I could fit the ones that I got on now, because I quite like them. I don't know. So, but it might break all the saves, so I'll have to do it on probably a new character. But I'll find out what they are first, and if I can add them, then I'll just add the best of like what they be. I may die here. That was lucky. Just before she electrified herself. What? Don't it, Ayala? Don't hit her. Out of the way, Ayala. Oh, I missed. No? Quick, before she refills her bucket and spade. Spriggan? Yes! Like it when I get the Spriggan. Yes! Right, now I'm completely disorientated. I was getting disorientated. That looks like a dead end up there, so I'm going to go up the dead end. Now watch out for now for... I'm going to do that for. See what I mean? Thick. Oh, the ghost days where I just shrug and laugh now. Please, you know, Ghost, if ever you feel I've got some days where I'm just so sad I'm not worth watching, please tell me. I'll hang up my glasses. Go to the rotting old man society and slowly dignifyingly exit. Dignifyingly exit, it's not a very good word, is it? I don't know why am I going back? It's because I was going to go that way. But I'm just trying to work out which way to go. Because that could be a dead end, no, is it? Well, you just went up there. Oh yeah, I know, but no, it's... Although it looked like it could have been a dead end. It isn't a dead end. Alright, I'll tell you what, let's approach the dead end. It's got a sound of Oblivion music. I swear that's Oblivion music. There's an element of it. Or maybe it's the Sheogorah music. Oh, look at this. Never a dead end if it has ingredients. True. So wise. Oh, there's some person there. Was. Is there another one forging its way through the afterglow, or was that the end of it? Right, always look on the end. How long before we run out? I'll eat that. Eat that, eat that. Have that, have that. Eat. No. Maybe that. What's that? Cup to Spriggan. Well, I'm there. That was a little bit old, wasn't it? How did he get in here? It's not pretty up there, isn't it? It's nice, isn't it? I wonder how you get up there. Or the 2-time jump, you might be able to get up there. I put 2-time jump on because I just got told to get up the 2-time jump. I'll tell you what, if I do it from here, no, obviously I'll have to go for 10-time jump. I'll tell you what, if I time it right, I might be able to catch him as I go up. I mean, you got to be, yeah, like that. You can sometimes do that. It takes a bit of practice, but I've done it before. Right, it looks like the dead end has been totally ended. Right, it has. Right, okay, go. Not as thorough as an idiot could be. Right. Back down here, right. All the way up here. Make sure I haven't missed nothing. Please tell me if you see a bark which I haven't barked off. So I've been that way, so it's that way now. Right. Okay. Yes. 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 Bark tree. Again. What's going on? Electra. Nice name, isn't it? No, I said Electra. I didn't say Alexa. It's like she gets so lonely, Alexa. You know, anything that sounds vaguely like it. You know, I could say, the windmills of Notre Dame, and she'll go because there's a slightly like she likes to rustle her ears up. She doesn't get to talk too much. I don't really bother with her too much, and she gets a little bit lonely. So she's always hoping that I might say a few words to her. Otherwise Amazon will be very upset if I don't use her. I only got her to just remind me what day it is. And, whether it's a day for a stream or not. Gotta be bad, isn't it, when you gotta rely on some stupid AI to know what day it is. I got a calendar, just that I don't know which day to start at. Because I don't know what day it is. I've got such a sad, miserable, well not miserable, I've got such a sad life that, I don't even know what day it is. I just sit here vegetating away. Probably on the brain's dead. I ought to, do a live stream of my brain vegetating in front of your eyes. I think you're all seeing that right now. Sorry if this is a bit irritating, by the way. Please tell me, and I will viciously tell that comment out. Sorry. Great, aren't they, kids? I don't remember my kids turning out to be shouty, loudy, shouty kids. What happened to kids these days? Have they always been shouty, loudy like that? She'll have to ask Jess if she was loud. She'd probably deny it. So I'm rambling now, that's how bad it's got. This build has become so easy, I just ramble. Whilst I listen to this sweet Oblivion music. And yeah, I do look forward to the day when I can stream Oblivion all the way through. I would love to do that with the knowledge that I've gained from the past one, which is a little bit shaky. Might be able to put in a better practice and create a better character this time. The one that I was showing, I was showing you little snippets of like hour-long things that would sound a little bit iffy. That's mainly due to the fact that Twitch and Xbox can't seem to get it together and produce a decent stream. Not that I'm complaining about that, but just about everybody else has given up on it, I may as well. But I'm doing best. Apparently it's working for Starfield. They must have just got it working only for Starfield, seeing as it was a little bit of a big hitter, and it's the only thing that was going to take anything from the PlayStation, who rule the world, along with Nintendo. And at least this, Starfield is getting a little bit of love from, and apparently they're selling a few more Series X's because of it. I wonder when they finally give up. Can't be that long, can it? Probably PlayStation 6 will totally wipe them out, probably. The only trouble is I quite like Xbox. I don't know why. Probably because I did my original Skyrim player on it, and I got a little bit of love. Yeah, you got no love for it, goes. I mean, it has upped it has upped it a bit since it has improved a lot since the Skyrim and the Fallout engine. It has improved a bit. It's a little bit like Fallout engine. In fact, it probably is the Fallout engine with wings attached. I think that's basically what it is. It's the Fallout engine, because they've got an Elder Scrolls engine and a Fallout engine, and you're seeing the Fallout 4 one rigged for space. Just tag on a couple of little sequences where we're in space with a few encounters, and whoosh, you've got a space game. But basically, it's just a normal dungeon crawler. It's just that it takes place in space, once a week. Yeah, so it's back to killing him. That's why you can't pick up the money. I've got the same problem. That's killing me so much I can't bother to pick up the money. What little I get. I'll start a Patreon. Why? Oh no, the vicious beast from 2001 A Space Odyssey. Right, steel arrows. How many hits? Take your guesses now. I'm going to say 3. I'm not going to put any poison on it. I'm going to hit him right in the butty. I don't think I hit him more in about. Right, that's 1. No, it's only 2. Well, that was easy. 2s with a steel arrow. I could probably go through the whole game with steel arrows. Probably Mirak, maybe 6 hits. That's if he ain't buffeting me about all over the place. So I'll have to recover from that. They tend to like to throw you around a bit. Is the only way that you can guarantee that you don't kill them immediately. Is to buffet them around a little bit, so they get a little bit bedazzled. A smithed up bow, yeah. You get a smithed up bow, this is what you can do. And with alchemy, you can take it a few stages further. So you combine the 2. I wouldn't bother about, whether you're archer, whether you're swordsman, no matter whatever you do alchemy and smithing on top. And it don't matter who you are, assassin, whatever, you will be the most powerful thing in this game. We're just using those 2 added in to whatever build you have, and you will defeat this game easy on adept. And then you put the level up, and then you go around destroying them in just a few more hits. Or twits as I call them. Thank you. Right, and then you can eat all these because you can't bother to carry them. We'll get that. I won't bother reading them. We get the madness of ringing, the roving, the ringing, the roving, the roving, the ringing, and glass, and I'll have that as well. I may as well take the whole lot. And now I'm too heavy, so I'll dump it on our trusty compactor, Ella. Hello, Ella.
What do you need to take?
I must put that face cream on one day. I knew. Right. So I'm only being a bit eclectic today. No, you're not having those. What is eclectic? This is where I ponder the mysteries of the universe. Apparently the Higgs boson is not what they thought it was. It's completely opposite of Higgs. I can carry about 45 more. Madness. Now I'm going to keep this on me because I don't trust her with it. Oh no, go on then, dump it. Instantly her head disappeared. I quite liked her head. Right, anything else? Well, I think that'll do. You can have that as well.
Let's go.
Well, that's what happens when you put something. See, the ending is so good. If it hasn't got the same things attached to it, it goes invisible. So we'll take that one back.
Let's go.
Prefer the pretty face. Right, okay, let's go back to where we were. Well, that was rather easy, wasn't it? Right, we've got to retrieve the sword of Jiggy-Lag. I haven't been up to the tree yet. No, I always keep thinking that. I mean, they look very similar, don't they? They're just not, Right, a sword of Jiggy-Lag should be jiggling in the jag. Jiggling in the jag. Right, what's that done? Oh no! I haven't quite worked out what that is yet. Whether it's a supersonic event, whether the Concorde fights to live another day, the fastest aircraft in the West, caved in the universe. Oh God, no! I wonder when they find out whether we're in a universe or not. I mean, I've made up my own version of the universe, and I call it the there was never a there was never a beginning. It's been always this way. We get the illusion of speed purely as an illusion. So it's not moving at the speed of light. The speed of light is not a barrier. You can go faster than it. We just haven't sorted it out yet. So this is my theory. It's what I'm working on. Is the new theory, which, you know, slowly they're becoming accustomed. Because I said years ago, I don't think the Big Bang happened. I think it's always been there, or something happened to something that was huge and it imploded and then spurted out the other end and created a new one. Or there could be lots of them and we're just one of the bits. So, you know, a few ideas tinkering around in my brain, because I don't believe the scientists. I believe there should be something a bit more than that. If you agree with that hypothesis, then we can positize on that forever. Right, let's positize through the hole. And nobody knows what's beyond this hole. This could be a stairway to heaven and more moss. Or it could be Sterling Moss, the famous British racing driver who became world champion. Not a lot of people know that. And Nigel Mansell always did the same thing. Well, he did the same thing. Nigel Mansell. The only two, I think, well, from what I can recall. Why am I still picking that? Right, it goes up apparently. Does that mean I've done it? Have I completed it? I have. Wow. Did I miss anything? Oh no, what's your theory of the universe? Was it created by an all-knowing being? Is it a pigment of our imagination? Is it a simulation? Any idea? And a few ingredients, yeah. Yeah, the only reason I'm doing the Crazy Club is because to get some new secret ingredients. Look at that. The hitbox got him as his toes lifted up into the air. One of my better shots, that one. Beautifully composed from the mind of Albert Einstein, who invented cheese. Along with the breadcrumbs. And the proprietary engine. And I'm a vast knowledge about all things created that I just make up and speak out at appropriate moments just to annoy people who've given up on life. Thank you. And that was composed solely from the pigment of my imagination, which doesn't exist. That's the kind of trash coming out of my mouth these days. Right, I think that's all then. We've come to the end of the rainbow, or the lollipop, as it shall be named. Well, there we are, we've done it. We have completed the Seducers and the Saints. Apparently they were in Sheogorah, you know, so in the add-on to Oblivion, which I haven't hardly touched.
Father says I shouldn't play with you anymore.
If I'd stream it, if PlayStation would allow me to stream it, I would stream it, but you can only stream it across the cloud from a PlayStation 3 hovering in the depths of this mindless universe which doesn't exist or was created by some huge being of this size of a pea. You know, it could be a quantum pea. It could be a quantum god who created all. Hey, why he created Ray, I'll never know. Right, we've returned to ALF. Right, okay, so we can now pick anything. I'll tell you what, we'll do a quickie. And all that is. It's probably Creation Club. We could put out the fire, the Solitude Lighthouse. Hello, Ray. Zik Scheming. Hello, just got the Series X for Starfield and the backward compatibility stuff. Well done there, Zik Gaming. Get yourself serious, yeah. Similar to a high-ish powered PC. How are you, Zix? Have I spelled that right? Yes! But yeah, it's good. It's a good one. It's got slightly more power than a PlayStation 5, although you wouldn't believe it by playing the two. You wouldn't notice the difference. Well, PlayStation, got a slightly faster drive. Right, we could kill a bear. Let's go kill a bear. The bear is in Riverwood. So let's go there and grin and bear it. Have we got anything to eat? Drink? Oh god, it's burping now. God, it's terrible. All these biscuits you're eating. Bad for you. Look at that lovely unicorn. Did I get a unicorn, did I? I don't remember getting a unicorn. Hello there, Mr. Steele. I do believe you used to be Elven. Right then, how's Whiterun these days? Oh my, you have changed. Smelter's in a different place. Hey, who's that round now? Hey, hello, what are you doing man here? Did you sneak in man a bit? Right, is there a dragon coming?
Get that thing out of here!
What's that thing?
It's still here! Get it out!
What, one of those bug things? Ugh! It was a cultist. Alright, I'll get rid of it. I haven't tested if you can do this in Starfield. I presume you can. Yeah, let's dump that in the river, shall we? Goodbye! But yeah, you can pick up things in Starfield and manipulate it. You can collect huge sandwiches and pile them up. So you can do all the cheese factories. You can do what you like. Right, it's in there. Right, I just wandered past it like a cloud. Oh, war?
Whatever you need. Buy you smear if it's
Very first words he spoke to an NPC. Apart from the one that brought you through to...
Good day.
Helgen. Just think of Helgen. Ah! I've been mauled to death by a bear! Almost panicked there. When the one that we had for Elessa in the original stream, oh, don't go stealing, was in a different place. Hello, Secret. What's the matter?
You're pretty, I'll give you that. Just stay away from my husband, Alvar.
Oh, I don't fancy him. Got my own. Right. Oh look, there's that Zia.
It's so good to see you again.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver.
Don't pull me around like that.
Let's see here. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Oh, an item. Well, that helps, doesn't it? An item. Could be anything. What? Maybe it's a request to meet. It is a request to meet. Right, read the request to meet something. Locate the author of the mysterious newt. Creation Club, I smell. Thank you for your efforts to protect my realm. I believe you possess something that I am in search of, and I require it before I return home. It is the artifact from the Cithanale that served as the focus of Thorin's depraved rituals. Meet me beneath the arch of solitude upon the shore, so that we might make an exchange. That's the other Saadia, isn't it? Can't I take that? Oh, because I'm reading it from my own passage. You can have a sneak skill of 10,000 and that that courier would still find you. Yeah, I know. He's scary. Hello. Have I got to return to Ayala? Ayala!
Let's get going.
The cave bear is dead.
Good work. A simple job, but it keeps the coin rolling in.
Well, it's the only thing
Here's
I can
your
manage. Keep giving those simple ones to me. And we'll
Lead
be
on.
alright. Phew! I got through another episode. Right. So, locate the author of the mysterious note. And there's something we got to find under a bridge. It's some farm. Farm or... Right, let's locate the author. Did you not mark it, Ray? Simple swap quest. Yeah. No, just there. Where am I? Ooh, way down now. Way down there in the Mississippi. Let's go to Fall Gunther. Oh, well, this has got the Valheim experience out of my brain. At least the neck's relaxed a little bit. Oh my goodness, I've got a load of these now. Okay, let's swap those out one by one. I don't believe I've called Derndy. I got called Dernder. So we did the whole mock priest thing, and we obviously got to do that, I presume, next. Right, so we should now have one. He hoped. Right, let's get on the horse. Hello, horse. Hello. Here comes Dragon! Can we do it from the horse? No, second thoughts. Alright, here comes Dragon. Good. Right, Dragon. It's a frost dragon. We're well protected from the elements. If it's a fire dragon, we are pretty much smooshed. Right, okay. Can we get it off before we...
Us, Yanir.
I don't know what that did. Did I just oh, I let him mark for death. Clean it. Oh, I suppose I could do.
Come on.
Now he goes off and starts killing all the rumbid tornadoes. Right, here's a frost one. Right, okay, well, no problem with this one. If you kill my horse, I'll drip dry you, freeze freeze you, and dip you into little pieces. I'm going for the little weak spot on its circumference, which I should deem towards the head. But it could be a missing one there, a missing flake. And maybe that guy at what was it in Lord of the Rings? In the place that was on the docks in the water. You know, what do you call that? What do you call that place? A bit like Riften. Probably where they got the idea from. What's going on? Somebody attacking somebody? It shouldn't be. Oh, it's a thrall wolf! Huh? Tis a thrall wolf! I could be killed here! Like if I could see the $1 billion question. Get back, you frizz babble! It doesn't. It belongs to the twerds. Yeah, stick that up, you ducksy. Let's have a totem bone, the key to a wolf cage, and the necromancer's twinge. Well, I skillfully remove my arrow. Oh no! More vicious toads from capitalism. Can I get toad without killing the horse? Finish him off, horse. Oh, alright, I'll do it. Is this mort flesh? No, it's bone meal. Woof. How are you, horse? Can I heal a horse with my healing hands? One for you. Oh, one for you.
My thanks. I feel
Hello,
better.
I feel uplifted now. Heal. Oh, you did appreciate it. Thank you. There you go. That's all I'm using. I love that sound, don't you? Right, where are we going? Right, we're heading that way. Bring out the orchestra. Right, see if we can take this off the cliff. I have no idea where we're going. Go walking into a vicious trap. Can't even pick that up. We are walking into a vicious wall of death. Right, okay, let's have a look. Right, okay, we have to get to the other side of the wall of death. So we have to go around the wall of death to the proprietary region somewhere near the Acropolis. Next door to the evangelists. Or as Prince Charles will say, we have to go round and about until we find a round that goes about the round. My lord and cheesemaker, King Charles the... I don't know, what Charles is he? The second, the fourth, the fifth? I mean, I don't know. I'm British, what do I know? I know nothing, Mr. Faulty. Ah, Mr. Faulty! Oh no, it's underneath the arches, isn't it? Right, underneath the arches. That was an old song, wasn't it? Anybody like that one? God, I hate old songs. God, Daddy's played the old song on his old 78. Apparently that was a good year. Hello?
You want something from me?
No? I came here to nick all the stuff.
Yeah. Speak quickly.
Plus your wallet. Apparently we can make all these things from that. Plus that. Do you mind if I take this? Does it come from your personal library? I would like that actually. Right, Saadia.
Something from me?
I've got. Is it the sword I have to give her or the helmet? You must be the one who sent that note.
Indeed.
I believe I have what you were looking for. Give the ember. Oh yeah, we need to give the Sheogorah shaped ember, because you know the sword is ain't terrific, but I'll give her the ember.
Very well. Here, take this for your troubles.
Thank you. I've got all that in Starfield, and more animations you can sniff at. Look forward to that in Elder Scrolls 6. So this is goodbye.
It would seem so.
Sorry, you get a helm. Is that the wrong choice? Well, I'm trying to do it the same as I did then. Although in reality I didn't know what I was doing. I just guessed then. But I think that's what we did the first time. If I got it wrong, I'm pretty sure that's what we did last time. So I just want to replicate that in all its finery, and before I fall over, probably. I couldn't think of anything to say then, so I just said I fell over. Easiest way out of a sandwich, isn't it? People don't understand what I'm saying, I just make it up to go along. Well, thank you. What's her name? Saadia? 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 Sidious? Sadius? Or Saadia Sidious? This is in the new movie. Right, where's the place where we have to forge stuff? Isn't there a place where we can forge innocent lives? From the testimony of an old git. Sorry. Oh, take the totem to the caged wolf. I've no idea what that is about, so we'll ignore it. Right, that's a possible mission. So if ever this character is scraped and would like to go back out into the people would like to see that one again, I'll scrape it out for you. Trying to leave his little hangings on behind, and we'll think of something for next time whenever this character comes to pass. So it could be a, probably gunman, or we could learn the first word of the Solitaire shot. I'll tell you what, can we do that right now? How do you do that? A summon Durnveer to finish off. Right, let's get off the horse. Just in case Durnveer blows them apart. Right, okay, there may be. So any vicious enemies nearby, if so, let's treat them with condemnation, they resolve. let's try summoning forth. Although we may have to wait until, try summoning him. Oh man, maybe I've got to look up in the sky. Oh, I've got to wait till it goes down. Right, we just wait as the sun goes down. Oh, yeah. Maybe you like Elton John? I'm a bit of an Elton John fan. Great music. Great musician. And also the great Bernie Taupin, his writing partner, who does all the lyrics, he does all the music and whatever. Bernie Taupin. When Bernie Taupin and Elton John separated, it wasn't quite the same after, but it was delicious to watch. So I'm going to go for that turnip, allowing for the wind. Perfect hit. I see some more in the distance. Can we hone in on those as well? Although there could be a slight drop. Oh, it's a beautiful drop. Right, is the waddler there? We don't normally go for... Oh, we got the waddler. If that ain't the most terrific shot you've ever seen. I left for a little bit forward, not much. Oh, maybe too much. Oh no, it's perfect. Yes, they're pushing out a lot of Starfield videos. Are they really? Wow, they've really come downhill, haven't they? I think technically it's looking good. It gives a lot of hope to the next Elder Scrolls. That's what I like to say. I think there's a lot of hope for Elder Scrolls 6 if that's an idea of what we're getting, and if they can come out of it with the same quality as they are done Starfield, because I have not seen any real bug yet. So thank you Bethesda and Microsoft for making that happen. Thank you. I'd like to thank the head of Xbox. I'd like to thank Todd Howard very much. It's not a bad space game at all. Gameplay wise, it's pretty solid RPG stuff that we expect in Fallout and Skyrim. It's all there. So it gives us a lot of hope for the next one. If they can do that in the Skyrim engine, but with all the frills and spills and adjust the camera angles and all that kind of stuff, give it all that, because you don't get that in Fallout. You just get like this one, you get like that one, plus a little bit further away one, and then a first person one. So you don't get the adjustability as you do on the Elder Scrolls. But yeah, engine is looking pretty good. I wouldn't say it's still top draw. I wouldn't say it's Unreal Engine 5, but it's getting, it's getting at least somewhere toward it. So I got high hopes for the next one. Probably be on a next generation device and an even more powerful PC, probably a quantum PC. So yeah, we'll enjoy that one. I think I'll leave it there for today. If you enjoyed this, even just a tiny little bit, even if it's just 5 minutes, I would very much appreciate a like or subscribe if you're really desperate. But I mean, only do that if you're desperate. I'd like to thank all these people coming in. If I've missed anybody, I apologise now and forever hold thy peace. I'll put the 6 gaming on. Right, thanks. I'd like to thank in ascending order from Sheriff Psycho Boy, Kyle, to Jeffrey Giordano, and at 4th place, lagging sadly behind, in 4th for a change, is Ghost57. Thank you, Ghost, for coming in and putting up and listening to 5 minutes of Starfield. I'll probably put you off my life now. Jag Gaming, John Pence, to Blub Blub, alias Chess. She's now moved into Ludo, which is Blub Blub reversed and D's added. And TG Naidu to F8T3 Hadron, who invented the kaleidoscope, and to Zix Gaming. Thank you all very much for coming in today. And if you left a like, I'll be very happy indeed, and I'll try and produce some quality output. I'm trying my best, but Starfield, I mean, I've kind of got to the point where what's the point? It's struggling to be hearable. It's looking nice. The HDR has finally been sorted out. People's faces aren't too bright, so they finally got a patch out, which is actually looking a lot better now. Performance is even improving as well, which is pretty good performance. I must admit, it's pretty good performance on the console. Locked it 30 frames per second. PC you can have it at 60 if you want, and mods. We've already got mods coming out. The Big Butts mod is out right now, followed by the one that fixes I don't know, ray tracing. Is one that's got enhances the textures already. So already has been pushed up into the 4K region by the modders, who are doing an excellent job of huge butts mixed with some resolution technology filled in. I mean, what have you got? You just got technology butts. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed that one. Be back on Saturday with Eowyn, our shield maiden, who does let loose sometimes, so I'll try and rein her back a little bit. Hard job pulling back a rein. And I'll see you then. Hope you enjoyed it. I will probably not bother with Starfield until Twitch and Xbox can get their head together and worm their way out of a bad technology. While I privately enjoy the game and pretend I like it. I'll see you all next time. Thank you very much. I'm the sad, ignorant, slowly decaying, really awesome. I'd like to say thank you for even putting up with that. And it's a good night from me. And a good night from him. Good night, everybody. Thank you for watching. Bye bye. The trolley will be coming out any minute. To waffle me off to the waffling jungle, which I call the complete loony bin house, designated as Cornwall, FAI, California, new state in the Californian states of the 55th state of New Zealand, the back of Kellogg's cornflakes. Bye for now. Goodbye.